Hey everybody, it's Rick O'Shea playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video again. And I'm at it again. It's the end of the Mind Stone season. There's only a few hours left in the Shield simulator. And of course, I waited till the last day within 7 hours to get it done. We're going to do a points rush to get up to 2,000 points to get that 4-star cover reward at the end of the 2,000 points. We're going to do that as we are shielded for a while in the House of X event, and that is a lot of fun. Holding on to a top 5 finish, it's going to be a tough one, and with certain characters boosted like Kitty and Bishop, it's really been a lot of back and forth trying to scrap for those points. So top 10 finish would still be great. And I wanted to point out, we're not going to play any battles here, but I wanted to take a quick look at the background art of this event. Is really pretty awesome. This probably comes from a famously used cover for a comic or somewhere else other than the game, of course. So if you guys know where that is, let me know. That's really pretty great, and I wanted to point it out. And if you can list everybody pictured in that background art, let me know. Cause for Concern is the next event, and it's basically during the off season, and it's cool. It requires Wolverine, but any level of Wolverine from 2-star on up through 5-star. So that's going to be a lot of fun, but a good mix of characters that you can play as long as one of them is Wolverine. I'm looking forward to play Old Man Logan and of course X-Force Wolverine the most. Let's do our shield rush in sim now, and then we'll do our tokens after that, I think. And maybe we can get it done in one sitting. I've got about 1,700 points. We need to get up to 2,000. Can we get 300 points in one rush? Let's do it. Now, we've got some viewer requests for certain characters that you want to see in action. I'll get some of those in, most of them in if we can. And then toward the end, probably the last 100 points, I'll play pretty much speed teams to get done before I take a whole lot of hits. So I've got a couple of cool ideas for teams that we want to play. Maybe we can experiment a little bit. I do want to play a team like this with Panther and Thanos in it. People call it Panthos for fun. It's a pretty good team. And all right, let's start here. I'm not going to play Hawkeye today. I've had some really marathon runs with him. If you haven't seen them, you should check it out. He's a great character and really comes in clutch to win, but sometimes it just takes way too long to do that. Let's start here with let's play with 5-star Carol and Archangel, and then we're going to get our requested character. Oh, I need to heal him. Our requested 4-star in the mix as well. She's got 27,000 health. That'll be our challenge to see if we can win without healing her. And let's go down to our requested character. Should be real close. Right, here we go. Mordo. And so he's got black, purple, and blue abilities. I really like his purple and blue the most. So the opposite colors are red, green, and yellow. So Captain Marvel makes a lot of sense, or Thor, of course. But I think she's going to work out pretty well. And then Archangel here's mostly in case we use a black. That's a good defensive measure instead of Mordo's black. Let's look at his abilities. So Staff of the Living Tribunal is a pretty good ability, but I think you're inhibited a little bit on how to play it. And so what I mean by that is it just does target damage 2608 at level 3. At level 5 it does more, 3191, and then it converts 4 basic tiles to charged black tiles. So it converts normal black tiles to become charged. That's great. Of course, I run it at level 3 because it's really hard to get the bottom half of this ability to do the extra damage, and it does that if you have 8 tiles. Well, if you meet the requirement of the extra charged tiles on the board. I think the plan was Vaulting Boots of Altor. It builds up more black charged tiles on the board, and it does a good job. I like this ability a lot. It costs 10, but at this level he does 10,300 damage. and then he converts 3 basic tiles of the enemy team's strongest color into black tiles. So if you time this out right, if there's like if the enemy team's strongest color is red or green or whatever, and then it's right next to black, you could get some free matches right away when you play it. Empower with Purpose. A lot of people like this ability, but I still think it's very underrated. Mordo deals 1209 damage for each AP in the enemy's highest color AP pool. So if they get up to 12 or more in a certain color and they're about ready to hit you with a big ability, you play Power with Purpose, you get tons of damage for that stack that they have, and then he destroys 5 AP from that pool, which probably makes it less dangerous. So the only drawback is you don't want to play this when they have 3, and every other AP is 2 or less or something. You want to play it when they have a bunch of AP stacked up. Let's go into the action and see if we can win with this team. Let's boost those colors. Sometimes I do a boost of blue and purple, but I think in this case we're going to be fine. Thanos is on the enemy team. We have to be really careful, but we are starting out with a match 5 on the board. Awesome. So with Doom on the enemy team, he does bring another challenge, because whenever we match black or yellow, he will heal himself and steal 1 AP from our match of that color. So gotta be very careful. What do we want to do here with this critical? Pretty much need to match it away right away, but there's a match 4 in blue I'd like to take. Well, let's just make sure we get decent. 9,000 damage from that critical is really good. It can't pass that up. I definitely don't want to let them get that against us. So what are we doing in this match? We're trying to get Mordo's abilities featured for sure, but I think we'll probably play Archangel's Black, to tell you the truth, because we're going to be able to keep the enemy team away from certain colors more easily. I'm going to match that green because I think they would just take it, and then that'll allow our Carol's repeater to start over pretty quickly. So in this case, Carol has a passive ability that builds up green from her repeater, but it does about the same amount of damage as what enemy down will do from Archangel, and then separately from that, his might do a little more damage, and it destroys 3 AP in 2 random AP pools. So let's just let that build up for a little bit. Red drops a 4-shot of purple. Since we're going to deplete their AP, we might as well wait until they have some to do that with. Archangel's green. Blue and black combo move. Now, I don't mind Archangel's blue ability for his stun, but it's a little on the expensive side at a cost of 11, and Mordo's is going to be great. So black and yellow. Anytime I see a 2-move combo, I pretty much go for that. And let's just get yellow so we can send, or should we keep blue away from Hawkeye's? Probably smarter. And we'll get yellow in a minute. Let's keep blue away from him. Okay, and then I want yellow to be able to send Captain Marvel airborne herself. Now the board's getting kind of tricky. Let's do this already. Let's play Archangel's aerial superiority on blue, so that if they find a blue match, they won't be able to earn any AP from it. Archangel places 2 countdowns. The color you select is where the countdowns will be placed, but what also some people don't realize is the actual individual tile that you choose to pick the color, that's where one of the countdowns definitely goes there. It's not random like some other abilities are randomized to what effects you get. So we could play Vaulting Boots now. It will convert, oh, the enemy team's strongest color is black. That's a little less than ideal, so we should probably take Thanos out next before we play that. Yep. Alright, yellow drops red. Lucky purple and blue there also. Cool. Let's send Carol airborne with Got Your 6. We'll send herself airborne to get a little burst of health from it. And blue-yellow. Uh-oh. Yep, should have been more careful with yellow. They just gave a big burst of health to Hawkeye, and we took a hit from Doom. Maybe I should have played our countdowns on a different color, but we did land in an extra move. Too bad Carol's airborne to benefit a bunch from this match damage. Gotta take it. Okay. They're back up to 7 yellow. Maybe we'll get lucky with enemy down here. Nope, but it did remove blue and yellow. That means Hawkeye is a 0 threat. Let's move over and do some damage to Thanos for a bit here. I want to try to safeguard my blue count down there for a second. Oh, brother. What a drop on that. That was funny. Okay. I think we're in decent shape here with this critical. Let's match black. She's going to destroy, of course, she's going to destroy a random area of the board, and we lost 2 of our specials in one shot. Unbelievable. Well, they hardly have a red ability just with Hawkeye. I'm going to take him out. So let's see where Mean Right Hook gets placed. Ooh, excellent spot. I was very surprised it didn't show up in one of these red available matches on the board. So, take this. Nice to have Hawkeye out. That's a lot less to worry about. Thanos is locking up the board with his purple, and he does extra match damage while it's happening. Let's see. I want to take him out. He's got 11 green. Maybe we can diminish some of his green, luckily. Nope. Team up and yellow. I forget that that can reduce team up. Kind of cool that it does. Oh, poor Carol. I can't seem to keep black away from Doom. Okay. Thanos has 13,000 health remaining with his countdown on the board. I would like to try to get that matched away, but I think we have a nice triple move here that we should do instead. Let's do purple, red, and white. And black. Doom has 12 yellow to give Thanos a bunch of health, so we have to take him out. Let's do it this way with Mordo's vaulting boots. We're not going to get the charge tiles because infinite power doesn't let us change the status of tiles on the board, but taking him out lets us do whatever we want. And here's a cool thing. Doom has 13 green. He is going to play his yellow, but not going to get a lot of benefit out of it. Let's do this. Let's go ahead with, well, now if he gets a bunch of AP from his board shuffle, maybe we'll get a lot more damage out of purple. Don't want him to get a lot of AP here, but we're going to lose Carol one turn after this. That's all right. We brought her in with low health knowing that might happen, and Doom is up to 17 green. Wow, this is going to hurt. Well, check this out. Power with Purpose deals 1,200 damage for each point of AP. 20,000 from a 4-star for 9 AP is super good. Let's go on with, get our blue ability ready to go again. This time we'll get the charge tiles. All right. And He only has 1 black, so getting a black mask doesn't earn him much AP. Boy, he's just really getting good on that yellow. Let's do this again with purple. He's going to spin the board again. I hope he doesn't run too well. We're going to lose Mordo if he does. Nah, not too good. Okay, great. Now we're in good shape. A lot of black. 16 red means we would really benefit from having a purple here, but we're going to get blasted with Fallen Favor again. Oh man, this is going to be close. Archangel's going to take this. All right, we can get our purple here. We have our purple. This is it. Let's go ahead and play Mordo's Staff of the Living Tribunal. We didn't see it before. A little bit of damage. That charge tiles could help us. And here we go with Power of Purpose again. And we get the win. Awesome. Nice win for a real big challenge team. Oh, looks like we took a hit in the meantime. Let's see what we got here. Didn't show up yet. That'll show up soon. So let's go on to a team. I don't want to lose this node here. Good job with Mordo. Hope that explained his powers a little bit. Let's go on with... Let's play a speed team here real quick just to get through this match. Maybe I can heal my Okoye in the process. This guy's playing a Thor Koye, but also Deadpool, and nothing wrong with Deadpool at all. He really can build up some retaliation damage quickly on offense. However, on defense, with a team that's gonna just pummel the enemy like that, that puts Deadpool out really quickly. Need some yellow for Okoye before she gets hit too much. There we go. Heal for 26,000. That's pretty absurd. But it's fine. In case there's any devs watching, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let me get one more play of yellow before we try to take out this team if we can. Should be maybe one turn here. Nope, need one more yellow. There's a black and purple. Maybe Thor will pick up the yellow for us that we need right here. Got it. That trap tile did tons of damage. Let's heal. Up to full health. And maybe let's just let Jessica take the win here. Nice speed win, plus we got Okoye fully healed out of that. Oh, only 35 points. That guy dropped from the point in which, if somebody's ever worth less than what it says on the screen, that means they've taken hits since the time that you originally pulled them up and got them on your queue, right? So that can happen. The longer somebody sits here and you don't fight them, then the bigger risk you have that they've gone down. Sometimes, however, they could be climbing and go way up, and it says they're worth 45, and you beat them and they're worth 68 points. So it's all relative between your score and their score when you win. Here's a big one with Sabretooth. That'll be a good one. Let's do the same. Let's get Sabretooth on our team and take him out. We've had a request for X-Force Wolverine. I have played him recently, but I will get him into a team here soon. Maybe I can cover some bits of strategy that I didn't cover last time. So Sabretooth is on the other team. He's got about 15,000 health. I'm going to make him be, as far as priorities go, I'll have him wait a little bit. There's 2 ways to get yellow match 4s. What's the best way? Maybe this way. Nope, I was hoping they wouldn't take yellow after that. So we have to be careful with red, though. Because if they get 6 red and have some team up, then their Sabretooth is really going to inflict some damage. That's what we're going to do to them. They do have 3 red. Well done, Thor. Okay, so he spread out the red on the board quite a bit. Let's move over to Okoye and get probably a white match. I'm going to get a bunch of team up before we fire off our Sabretooth red. Match 4 purple picks up a couple of yellow on the line break and black that we can use. Yeah, this is perfect. Let's go with Sabretooth's black here before we take them out. Direct damage plus very minor strike tiles, 1 point each, a total of 3 strike tile points against us. Let's move over here, play our yellow again. No automatic matches there, maybe we'll get one here just to build up a little more team up. Oh man, that was perfect. We jumped up to 22 team up from that match, and we can play yellow again. This is going to be ridiculous. 25 team up. Okay, so each of the enemies have 25,000 health or less. Check this out with tooth and nail. Sabretooth takes him all down in a 1-2-3. He actually had 1 more hit and could have done the same thing again. 71 points. Awesome. We're up to 1825. We need 175 more points in our rush here. I want to find a kitty team. That's probably a little uncommon to say. Kitty with Bishop isn't going to be my... That's pretty much the best defense team out there right now. Okay, so a lot of people are playing Sabretooth with Thorkoya just for the speed of it, and I get it. Okay, let's go down to... Yep, but we're going to run into a bunch of those teams, aren't we? We better hurry and get our points before it's too late. Everybody's running through like we are. Let's play a team of Panthos. We'll put Thanos here. We'll put Black Panther there. And so that's going to be a black, purple, green active ability. So a red, yellow, blue are the colors that we could use. Let's see. We're going to be stunned a bunch. There's a lot of red, yellow, blue character combos. Let's go with, maybe let's go with Lady Thor. That might be alright. She's got a stun plus a pretty strong red if we get the chance to use it. I always forget what level she's at. She must be a little bit lower than I was thinking here for... There, right there. Alright, so for this team to work, we have to really knock down an enemy pretty quickly, and you know, Jessica's not necessarily easy to do that, but I like playing Panther against her because if they hit a trap against us and Panther's up front, he's going to deflect a whole lot of that damage and then stun himself for 2 turns, but it's really like 1.5, and then fight back with about 13,000 health in one shot. It's really good. Jessica looks spread out pretty well. Let's go with purple. I want to watch black matches really closely. Here's a great white to black 4-shot. Alright, so we have Panther's black ability ready to play. I like that, but we have to get rid of that dangerous trap tile first. Getting pretty lucky with Jessica's traps at the bottom right corner. They're kind of stuck. So when we have a big multi-move combo, I'll play my black and red on Jessica to try to get her close to being knocked out. And as soon as I said those traps were kind of stuck, and now they're matchable, let's see if we can do that. And just keep them down there. When I'm playing against Jessica, I really feel like you get more out of keeping her traps in bad places than trying to match them away. So we have a purple match 4. Let's do that first. Better hurry up. Thor's going to be creating a lot of protect tiles. Alright, so let's play Panther's Prey on Jessica. That means she's just been assigned to receive a whole bunch more damage from everything we do. Every time she gets damaged, she'll take an extra 5,000 plus. Alright, let's hit her with a... Man, I should hit blue first, and we don't have any. Now let's wait. Let's try to get more strategic damage lined up first before we do that, if possible. Might not be able to. Let's play Infinite Power. That's gonna keep Thor from putting more protect tiles on the board. Still not getting too far on our quest for blue, but Jessica's taking good damage here. Sonar Strike is going to stun Thor, and man, that stinks. We have to match away those 3 traps at the bottom, or they'll do it, and that'll be really bad if they got 3 traps matched against us. Okay, so Jessica's... They got that green quickly, didn't they? Alright, Jessica's down to 4,800 health. This is the perfect moment where we have one more shot with Panther's Prey. That is going to take her out. We can do it with, here's a 2-move combo. Green will knock her out. We'll get another black match. And then Thanos, Court Death, stuns both of the enemies. And while they're stunned, it's the perfect time to play green for that countdown in case it's in a scary position. It is. We can try to... we'll fix that on the next turn. Let's get our blue. Damage from Panther. Okay. Gotta make sure our green countdown isn't aligned for a match, so we'll do that. Still don't have a blue match. I'm trying so hard to do that. One more turn and Come and Get Me is going to do 22,000 damage to the enemy team. There's just no way to get the blue I need. If we get a yellow match, Panther was ready to fire off his... Let's do this. Let's go ahead and smite him down to there. Keep him injured a little bit. He's going to heal here, but yep, I thought that would be close. Here comes the team damage. I love that animation. Boom. Now, can we do enough damage to knock Daredevil out? I thought we were going to have him down a little bit more than that. With all those projectiles, I don't know we're going to get him out from a match. They've got 1334... Shoot. Well, I'm going to cheat this up a little bit. Let's play a team up to... Let's just destroy that repeater tile down there. Definitely knock Daredevil out. Now we have a good run on Thor. We just need a single yellow match. Oh, we got him. Okay. Alright, that was okay run with Panthos. Not my best at all, but I'll take 55 points. 1880, we need 120 points to get done with the sim for the season. Let's move before we take a lot of hits. People see Panthos out over 1800 points, they're probably going to start hitting it. I want to find a Kitty with Rocket and Groot team that doesn't have Bishop on it to try a team combination I've been thinking of. I actually thought of it a long time ago when Doom was just announced, and other people thought of it too, but I think I was probably the first one to post about it on the forums. But it uses Infinity War, Cap, Thor, and Doom all together. There was our chance, and I hit the skip button. Come on, let's go. Okay, only 40 points, but I think this will be a fun one to try. So I'm going to do a team with our Thor, Civil War, Cap. Let's see, let's put him here, and we're going to put Doom in the middle, and Doom's got about 36,000 health. That might work. What I actually want to do is get Doom knocked out to see if we can get a good... Well, you'll see. I don't want to spoil it. You probably have an idea, but you might not, and I don't want to spoil it if you don't. So Kitty, and we have Hela in this team. That's pretty tough. Doom tanks blue and black only. Okay. Definitely take a 4-shot of black. Thor's gonna shake the board up quite a bit, but I want to have Doom left out front as much as possible, because I really kind of want him to get knocked out. If Doom gets knocked out, do you know what he does? I think you guys know. Most of you know. When Doom gets eliminated from the match, he actually removes all remaining enemy special tiles. And, so we don't have any blue or black matches here. That's tough. I don't want to do a Thor match. But the only other thing we could do would be no purple either. So I guess we'll get Thor injured just a little bit. Hope it's not too much. Oh man, look out. Oh no, come on. Whew. That was rough. Okay. So I really wanted to try to get Doom knocked out, not Thor. Just to be clear, game. Get purple. Yeah, we have too much green, so Hela's punishing us for that. I get it. So let's spend some of it. We need to knock Hela out. So here's what we're gonna do in this case. Let's have Kitty up front for a couple of reasons. We're gonna play Rope-a-Dope, which hits the non-target enemies. Well, let's play Thor's green first. Hits them all. Now we'll play Rope-a-Dope for about 10,300 damage each, and that's gonna knock Hela out. Yeah, good. And just about Rocket and Groot. Got it. So here's the thing. We have a match 4 in blue from Doom. Let's hit Kitty with that. That'll be big damage. So I'm not sure if they're going to get Doom knocked out because he heals so well. We'll see. Come on, knock him out. We want to... There's more strike tiles. See if we can make this happen. So I'm letting Doom take a lot of damage on purpose. He's out. We're going to lose Thor also, aren't we? Yep. But that's okay. Fallen Favor removed all of the enemy special tiles from the board. And now check this out. I don't want those guys to be knocked out and down. Let's play On Your Feet, Soldier from Cap here. And let's resurrect Thor first. So he's got a bunch of health, and it's all the burst health except for 1 point of true health from that way that he brought him back. That's super good. Now, if we can get enough yellow before the match is over, hopefully we can bring Doom back as well. A little bit more yellow. Come on, we can do it. I'm not playing the most efficient, I'm just trying to see if we can get this to work. I think it'll be fun. So we need 4 more yellow before this match is over. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. Thor's doing a little bit too much damage. We need 2 more yellow. Oh man. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's play rope-a-dope with Cap to knock Kitty out, and then we didn't even play Man Without a Country, but this basically is a pretty good ability because it removes AP from a color pool, and it disallows them for playing a color ability for a while, for the countdown, for the duration. It's just not a very big offensive ability, and let's just knock him out for the win. 1 more turn, we would have been able to bring Doom back as well. I thought that would have been pretty fun. Alright, 50 points. Unscathed. 1930. We need 70 more points to get that Black Cat purple cover. We want that big time. Let's go. Did I have any other requests? I don't know if I'm going to get more requests in today since it's just kind of a speed streak now, and I'll probably end up taking a bunch of hits between now and 2000. So, let's play some... Oh, I have an idea here too. Alright, 34 points isn't big, but that's a team we can win with. Look at Thor. See how he had the 1 point of true health and he healed up to 37? Alright, so our challenge this time is to get Thor through a match without getting knocked out. Black and purple are the colors, are the non-Thorkoye colors, basically. Maybe we can get this to work. See if we can win. Keep Thor alive somehow with 60 some health. How funny would that be? Extra move in purple. Nice start. Very nice start. Anytime you can get ahead on AP compared to Chavez team, that means it's going to be hard for them to place those critical tiles every turn. I think we're gonna do this, guys. Thor and Okoye is just a dream team, you know that. So can we get a little more green and end it? Keep taking green. They're up to 10. That's super dangerous for us. Yellow, blue, extra move, awesome. Yeah, let's play this. We might hit that critical with team up. Not quite. So, how do we want to do this to be safe? Probably just hurry up. That's a win. Alright, Thor wins with less than 100 health. How fun. 36 points. That means we need 34 more points to be done and shield out for the sim for the rest of the day. 40 points here. Let's do it. And who do I want to take in? And just in case, we might take a hit somewhere along the line, but I think it would be fun to see if we could get Black Cat herself in here at the last, on the last play. And we might be able to take advantage of her trap tiles along with Thor and Okoye. boost up a little bit. I don't think that Mortal Black will help as much as something like... Well, let's bring a strategic one in case we need to line something up. Okay, we're going to go fast here, but hopefully we can make the most out of Black Cat's abilities. She's pretty good for what most people think. We're going to hit a trap tile right away for a little bit of damage. That's going to add up a lot more when Okoye has team up here in a little bit. I didn't play a lot of variety in this rush. I just wanted to make sure we got done in time. But in a couple days, the new season will be open, and we'll take more of your suggestions into battle. A couple of trap tiles down there. Those are tough to get to. Maybe we can get the board to shuffle, or luckily a black will drop down. Now, wouldn't it be cool if we did a line break right here with this purple, and what drops down is a black right there to that spot? And so it's not impossible. Also not very likely. But crazy things have happened. Now you see this green here, Thor destroys his red, yellow, and green colors, right? So I can leave that there, and if he destroys that green, we get a free match of that trap tile. Nope. They didn't want us to go for that. So we're looking pretty good in this match. 9 team up. Let's send Black Cat airborne with better luck next time. Just upfront damage. Now she's airborne. And let's see. I think we'll go with that. Now when she lands, she actually stuns the target for a few turns. I need to level up her purple and it would do a lot better. Let's do this again for fun. Yeah, I thought that would just about knock her out. I actually want to see if we can hit Thor with the stun when she comes back. And we really need to. Thor got up to 13 green. But that's working perfectly. I think Black Cat got it done for us. Didn't get a chance to hit a trap during the rest of the game. But that's a win. Did we get hit? We did. We took a hit. Oh man, 1987 points. Somebody snuck in a quick battle against us. And I think, you know what, that's fine. Because I probably want to fight and leave a different team out on defense. Or do I want to just throw on an 8-hour shield? Maybe I do, just to preserve those points. But we got to get to 2,000 first. Yep, and the teams are going to be pretty tough. 75 points. We're on it. Let's do it again with Black Cat. Maybe we'll get a little better showing out of her traps this time, since they do damage when you match them. But if I'm not careful, we're going to take a lot more hits when people see the team I have recently played. So whatever team you recently played, as long as it's relatively a good representation of the strength of your roster, like you're not playing some simple little cookie team, then that'll be exactly what is out when people search for people to fight. They're going to find your last team you played almost every time. So there's a couple of things that have rules with the matchmaking that might change that just a little bit, but that's almost always the case. So whenever you're if you're not going to shield and you're going to be out just out in the open, you really want to play a strong defensive team that you leave what we call out on defense, right? When people search up to go to find you and you have an easy team, they're going to hit you. If you have a team that's not fun to fight, then they'll probably skip it. All right, we have a trap tile matched here. We have 7 team up. There's Thor. Let's hit him this way. 10,000. Let's hit the team. And let's do this. Take Okoye out and let's hit a trap for the perfect plan, and it's over. that should be it. Even if we took a hit, I think we'll have enough to get our 2,000. We got it. Got to the end of the simulator in one sitting. Well done, guys. There is our Black Cat Purple cover, and there's a hit coming through right at the last second. Let's go ahead and throw up an 8-hour shield. We're just done for the season, and that is it. Cool. All right, well, good run with Black Cat there, and that has good reason because we're going to level her up today and see where she is when we're done doing the leveling. Powers of X is a really cool vault. Guys, if you did this vault with their 10x pulls or the 40x, let me know how it went for you. I'm going to do the free token that everybody got and see how we end up here. And we got a heroic. That's great. There's actually a bunch. Let me show you what's in here. 3 legendary tokens in a 40 item vault. That's a pretty big deal. And 2 4-stars. That's a good deal. There's a few good 3-stars. But what other people have pointed out is the supports are pretty nice in here. Lockheed is the support that's designed to work with Kitty. That's a good one at level 3, 3-star perks on that support. So that is one of the main things I want to go for. Now, like I said, there's a lot of heroics and some ISO and stuff, but the 40x is not at a very big discount if you add it up. A lot of times the bigger multi-draws is a really big discount, but you know me, I like to take our chances. So let's go in with a 10-pack and see how many of the LTs we have a chance to get. We're going to clear out about 1/4 of the vault here with this 10 draw. Got a legendary. 3 stars. Got a support. Oh, bang! We got the Lockheed support already. That was great, guys. Look at this. We got a legendary and a couple of the supports and a bunch of heroics. So I think we'll do another draw to go for a couple of those other LTs, and I do want to go for the 4-star Cyclops and Professor X. Hit it. More heroics are good, of course. Killing it with the heroics. Beast and Cyclops 4-star. And we got the level 2 Yarrow route, so I hadn't had that before. So here's the thing. This vault ends in a little over half a day. And, how could I possibly not go for the other 2 LTs since I'm going to be drawing all my legendary tokens in a week from tomorrow morning? I knew I'd blow the whole thing. Here we go. Maybe we'll get the other 2 legendaries on this 10-pack, and then we could be done. That would be great. A lot of ISO. Got one of the LTs. Can we get the other one? Come on. And we got it. Unreal. Well, so the Professor X is the only top reward we didn't get here, and I'm going to think and see if that plus the remaining items is worth the 2,600 hero points to get it. A lot of heroics there. We're going to stop. I don't think I'm going to do it. I could change my mind later, but at least we got all the best stuff right now. Let's move on before I change my mind and go back. Deadpool versus MPQ. Fun event. 2 48-hour subs back to back. Some people like it, some people don't. I actually do like it now. I used to be annoyed with the 48-hour subs, feeling like the rewards weren't worth it being doubled for every 2 days, but sometimes it's nice to just have less PvE to do. Come on, we're getting all 2 stars here except for that She-Hulk. There's a Gamora in here. That'd be a nice high-level reward if we could get that. And I really would like that Shuri and Red Hulk are also available. We'll get a few more tokens for this vault. Yep, didn't do really hot there. A couple more days yet. So I was going to do the Crash of the Titans today. Maybe we'll see if we'll have enough time after the tokens. I'm kind of rolling on here, but Ronin Hawkeye is the crash, and the next crash is Lockjaw. 95 latest legendaries. I wonder if I'm going to be up to 100 by the time next week rolls around. Three-star Vision. Another 3-star Daredevil. And we're all the way up to 21 heroics after that big bunch that were given out in the previous vault. I think we're going to get a 4-star, since the 1 in 16 odds would lead you to believe that. We'll see. Hit a 4-star last time I did a bunch of heroics, so you never know. But what we do have is viewer luck on our side, and I feel like it's going to kick in here. What do you guys think? There it is. There's the 4-star. Nice job, guys. Who do you think it's going to be? Magic, maybe? 3, 2, 1. 4-star Luke Cage. Nice hit. He's a pretty high level for me. I think, well, probably in the upper middle. 11 more tokens to go. We should get a few 3-stars up here, I hope. There's one. Mystique. And oh man, I didn't give it a chance to delay and show us the blinking emblem. It is a 4-star, and we got a Jean Grey just in time to level her up during the House of X event where she's boosted. I have played her a little bit. I've played a lot more Professor X, actually. Nice job getting another 4-star there. And we're not done. Viewer luck again. Nice. Way to go. 3, 2, 1. 4-star Captain Marvel is going to be a nice big level for her. Are you serious? We got a 4-star again on the 100 hero point draw. Unbelievable. Go. Red, or I was looking at repulsor punch and almost said Red Hulk. Nice hit there on, yep, Shield Simulator. We just deflected a couple of hits there toward the end. That's great. And we got the Hulkbuster in at the last second. Cool. We got 183 rewards. I'm saving my 1-stars until I clean them out, but let's go to the 2s. So I'm doing one big video again like I usually do, but last time I kind of split it up into just a token run, and then I could have done just a playthrough video here. I think, you know, that might be better going forward. I don't do it just because of the separate edits you have to do with, I think of it as efficient, but maybe it's lazy. But you have to name each video and upload them separately and stuff like that if you split them up. And so, but I might be wanting to do that a little bit more, because my videos can go for over an hour, and that's just pretty crazy. Bagman, level 120. Expecting you guys to sit that long playing it in the background while you get something real done. Captain America, I need to reset him. Maybe I better do it quick before I forget. Sorry to make you sit through that, but I hate to lose those covers if I didn't remember in time. We'll just sell him out and get him back. I try to wait till the last minute quite often. Oops. Okay. Usually run his blue at level 5, but that's fine. Let's actually just champ him up while we're looking at it. And then the rest of the covers will just auto-apply instead of having to hit the save button each one. Good. Okay. Great. 2s are done. Let's go to the 3 stars. Where are we sitting at 3s? 30 of them. Here we go again. We're trying to look for command points. We're just about at 4,300. Got about 200 draws to make from latest legends when next Monday rolls around. Week from tomorrow, by the time of this video. Excited for Iceman to move into latest legends. I haven't seen... Oh, there's a max champion vision again for a LT. Haven't seen a lot of Iceman out in play yet, but there sure will be in about a week from now. 16,000 health She-Hulk. Legendary from Magneto. And when we do our token pulls, we should be able to get another legendary. Should be able to get Rescue and maybe even Storm up to 13 covers. So that'll be a big day for me, getting a run on all 3 of those brand new 5 stars. That's it for the 3s. How much time I have? 5 days on Psylocke. Let's go to the 4 stars. 10 4-star covers. And I'll look at the time and see if we have a chance to do the Crash of the Titans after all of this. Carol goes up to 355. Hulkbuster levels up. Jean Grey. There's the command points we're looking for. Luke Cage. Come on, Cyclops, you can do it. Yes, he can. Level 340 for the legendary 24,300 health. One of my favorite characters to play. 7 command points from Gamora. And Black Cat's last cover. Better luck next time. I am going to consider bringing her purple up. Well, I don't know. What do we want to do here? Well, first of all, let's just get to 153,000. Let's just do it, guys. We're going to champion Black Cat today. Level 270. Promote it. All right, there we go. So I wanted to look and see where we should have her build. Stun the target for 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns. I just don't think I can turn down that 4-turn stun. I could run it at 3 for a while. 3,000 damage also. I think we have to upgrade that and turn her black down. For a cost of 7, 69 damage, going airborne for a turn, and when she returns, she stuns a target for 4. That's just so good. And then a perfect plan. We'll try this at level 3 for a while. If there are fewer than 2 on the board, she creates a trap. Man, I really do like it if she creates 3. Well, we'll run her like this for a while, because Claw's out. I think you want at level 5, because for only a cost of 6, she does 4570 damage. But if they're stunned, then she adds 2281 for only a cost of 6. That's a crazy big number. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so we have, let's see, how are we living on the time? Yeah, we're going over like usual. That's alright. Big day. We got Sim done. And we champed a 4-star. So here's what we're going to do. Let me just beat this node real quickly. With a couple that don't matter much. Don't really need to knock her out, I guess. Because I want to play the next node with Black Cat and see if she can beat it all by herself. Alright, let's take... We played a little bit with Black Cat in PvP, but I think we're going to see how she can run all by herself with a couple of low-level allies to see if she can get through the crash all by herself. Man, I'm tempted to... In this case, I'm tempted to run her black at higher level because then we'd have 3 traps on the board instead of 2. Yep, let's do it. Just for now. We're running her at 4-4-5 for a bit. I think that'll make a good impact on at least this match. And I'll play around with different builds going forward. Alright, so our first trap tile's up there. It's nice that it gives you the trap before you even make a move. A lot of initial moves don't... Oh man, I did that wrong, so I was going to try to get that protect tile matched away. But anyway, some of those moves don't put your effects on the board until the beginning of your second turn. Essentially, it's still your first turn, but extra move lined up. Let's see what we can do with that. Very good. Alright, so that did line up our trap tile. Let's do this first. This is going to be a multiple move combo. So if we match that trap, it's going to steal 2 random AP and do 613 damage. That's pretty cool. Here's a nice 3-way match with an extra move. Cool. Alright. That worked pretty well. We have our green ready to play, and like we looked at before, it does 4570 damage, but it does more damage if the target is stunned. Let's do this. He's about out. Look at these extra moves we're getting. The viewer luck is just rolling like crazy. Let's move over to this guy. Wait, which guy has that 2? Yep, that's fine. Let's do the extra move on him. And I'm going to match 4 in blue, but I think I'm going to mess it up just to get that purple matched away. Now we have... Yeah, this is a cool deal. So our purple does enough damage to knock out the shinobi up front. Let's go airborne. He's out. And didn't really want to drop that trap tile down lower. But this is going to stun Iron Man. Cool. And while he's stunned, that green's going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to leave him stunned for a bit and take on these guys. Extra move. Oh, I could have got the 2 traps, but I didn't want to lose the match 5. He's stunned, so we're going to get the extra damage over the 4570. Cool. Alright. More purple. Not going to quite take this guy out, but he's going to be really low. We'll have the stun hit that brute, or whatever they're called. Well, you know what? The trap goes off even while she's airborne. That's probably worth it to take that guy out. Ha! So the I-beam does team damage, but while Black Cat is airborne, she is impervious from team damage. That's a really excellent benefit. Let's just take Magneto out here. Need to get some purple. They did have a claws out Black Cat team up to use against me. I thought that looked a little strange. Alright, while he's stunned, we're going to get the extra damage out of that. And there's a purple on the drop. I think this is going to be perfect. There is a 1-turn I-beam countdown out. So go airborne. There it goes. Can't hit us. She lands for the stun and finishes them off. Alright, great. Worked out pretty well with Black Cat getting her own way through the big enchilada. It's cool with those traps. You steal random AP, and the steal doesn't miss AP pool, meaning if they have zeros on a couple of their AP area spots, it will only take from pools that they have AP in. Let's play Ronin Hawkeye here. Surprisingly, I got Black Cat finished before him. I did mess up my PvE and didn't get my last cover I would have needed for him to be champed, but we'll get it soon enough. He's at 12 covers. So let's just get into the action with Ronin, and we'll talk about his abilities here as we go. I like that this is a cool setup, kind of a vengeance thing with Thanos. Let's get this green and yellow combo. And so we're fighting over green AP, but I kind of really want to get red so we can start building up our attack tiles. Now, this version of Thanos, the 4-star, Thanos has a passive ability that removes special tiles that I create. And when he does that, he actually adds green to the board. Well, Hawkeye's green, no escape, does tons of damage. 3683, and if it downs the enemy that you hit, he actually would do the same amount of damage to the next guy in line. That won't happen a lot here, but if Thanos keeps adding green to the board, we're going to keep hitting him with our inexpensive 6 AP green ability. There's a red match and a big one. We get some pretty decent attack tiles. Not a lot of red to work for there. Hawkeye's purple is a damage plus stun ability. I like it. It's just a little on the expensive side. Another red. And now we have 4 attack tiles. So he's going to remove 1 anytime we have more than 3, and then add green to the board. Oh man, dropped him an extra move that ruined some of our attacks. Now he's got a 12 green AP ability. I was trying to have my purple ready for that. Didn't get it. Can't do the stun yet. He's going to hit us with his, I want to call it Mad Titan's Mercy, where it actually destroys 32 tiles. That's half of the board. There's 64 on the entire board, and deals damage for the attack tiles, special tiles, that just randomly destroyed. I don't think I'm too worried about that one attack tile I have here, so let's let him see what he's going to do. How much damage we take from it. 1,300. Okay, could have been a lot worse. About this is going to hurt. 2,500. Better keep him away from black. A little better than that. We have our purple, so let's play that. Disabling blow. It costs 11. Man, that's pretty tough. But in a heads-up battle, stun ability is really advantageous. 4,006 damage. This will be more when we get Hawkeye champed, and places a 3-turn countdown tile that stuns the target while it's on the board. You get to place it, and you get to choose whatever color you want it to be. That's really pretty neat, and so I don't really see a huge important spot to go, but maybe we'll just put it there. We'll get a free match when that expires. And yeah, he's stunned for a bit. Let's go ahead and hit him with no escape once. 3,600 damage. Hit him again. And now I think our attack tiles will probably finish the job pretty quickly. Unless we can get more green. Yeah, that was cool. Decent spot to put that because that lined up a green match for us when the countdown resolved. And that's a win for Ronin Hawkeye versus Endgame Thanos. And sorry that was a longer video, guys, but we got through everything we needed to get through, and I am done. Well, thanks for all the viewer luck. We ran great on tokens once again. Appreciate that for sure. Let me know how your season went in the Mind Stone season. I'm looking at a top 100 finish, I hope. And things are looking close at a 90 rank at the moment. And we get a bunch of rewards from that, including a bunch of heroics and even a legendary token from a top finish for your alliance. So if you guys are doing good, good luck in that. More to do in House of X tonight. Good luck and be careful. Hey guys, if you need more MPQ on YouTube, hit up MPQ Mastery, and please like and follow there and on our old videos and everything we put out for you guys. It's a lot of fun for us, and we appreciate you being on and part of it. Have a good night. See you in the next video, and request 4-star and 5-star characters for the next sim in a few days. Bye.